It had taken Kevin Durant.
But Sundo, you and Gabe voted 3 times for Don Don.
Sundo voted, first time he voted for Trump, then he voted twice for Don Jr. I was like, damn, you love Don Jr., don't you? I'm so happy for Nurk, bro.
Puffington says, keep Slender our glorious leader. So I will. Okay, I will continue to. Okay. That's the B-sides $2 super chat. Am I high or is Nurk hit 5 straight threes? That's a good stat.
Yep, you ain't high. Pretty crazy.
See, look at this WNBA commercial. Look at them. They're about to lose their jobs because Trump's president.
He's going to take away their rights to do anything except shut up and dribble. You know? So, you shouldn't be laughing, you bigot.
The way you said that, dude.
Oh, man. We're just joking, everybody. You guys know that me and Sundo would die before Project 2025 got off the ground. Okay? Am I wrong? You'll lay down your life?
See,
people? No hesitation. Quarty said he got Taco Bell tonight. What do you think Kamala?
And I said C in honor of all the immigrants that are going to be deported because he's racist. He's a Zionist. He's just an awful person.
Mo Dizzle asked if we seen any Cooper Flag highlights tonight. No, what'd he do?
I saw highlighted him dunking. That was nuts. Got Chick-fil-A. Let's see here. Spooky says, let's say buy the Gabe now then. Facts.
Farewell, everybody.
East Metro says, bro, this lag is terrible. Been frozen for 15 minutes. FYI, it's on me. I'm in a dead zone.
Oh, wow. Hey, Jelani, 1 second.
Eddie Guerrero says, I'm from Louisiana. She's from Louisiana? I like it.
I call it Louisiana. All right, man. How do you feel about the start to this game? They look great to me.
Yeah, the team looks decent. I'll say decent. But they do look good. But I'm waiting to see what that third quarter looks like. Katie, do you like Popeyes? That is,
she loves Popeyes, bro.
That's the chicken of your people.
She won't even consider KFC.
Hey, fair enough.
You know,
Katie,
but she is right.
Chicken from Popeye.
Louisiana fast type shit.
Now listen to me. I love Popeyes, right? Mrs. Sundo does not like Popeyes.
What up, TC?
Mrs. Sundo got the ultimate Popeyes experience.
Like an RDC World 1 experience?
Yes, like she got the RDC World 1 Popeyes experience. And so she does not like Popeyes.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Oh, man.
I feel like maybe we should pop that up and show people what we're talking about. I think if we play it in short bursts, we can get away with it.
I mean, people know our RDC World 1. We'll show it to them later. The RDC World 1 Popeyes experience. But she definitely got the experience, and I was sitting there just laughing the whole time. Her food was terrible. They didn't do well. She was like, "This is terrible. I've never had Popeyes." She's like, "This is awful." Like, it's not like this. You're just getting the Popeyes experience. She's like, "I hate this place." I was like, "Just wait. We'll come back when it's actually hot and good for you."
Yeah, I mean, if you get it on a good day or in a certain area.
That's the crazy part. So we were in the good area, and they had infiltrated the good area. Put a white hood on me. That's crazy.
Damn.
It just has the white chicken chili. Ooh, I never had. Here, fun fact: Sundo's never had Church's chicken.
Church's is to me just like, I don't know. I never really. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've had it, and it's just kind of like good to me. And sorry if this is offensive. It's like good gas station chicken. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel that way. So it goes for me, right? For me, I've never had Zaxby's Metro, so I don't know. So for me, at least here in the St. Louis area, number one spot to go to is a place called King Edward's in St. Charles. Fire, dope. Go there, phenomenal. Now, if I got to go fast food, and it goes Popeyes, Chick-fil-A. That's how it goes for me. All right, knock on wood. Things are going good so far. It's the most wonderful time of the year. This is a phone commercial?
I've got good news for you, by the way. It's not really
What?
good news as it is interesting, but so I'm finishing up watching a new show, Severance. Very good. After that, I think I'm going to turn on a little show called Attack on Titan. Okay?
Okay.
Just going to give it a whirl for you.
Okay.
Felt like it was the respectable thing to do.
If you can follow it, you'll be in for an experience, my friend.
What's hard to follow about it?
Just watch the show. You're gonna be able to follow it. No, you're gonna be able to follow it. So don't get me wrong there. But there's a lot of twists and turns. You'll love it. If you like shows like that, you'll love Attack on Titan. Shut up, love yourself.
You can't talk to love like that. You can't talk to love like that. You can't talk to love like that.
I will when they spew propaganda that's not true.
You can't talk to love like that.
Katie, do you like anime? Because that's what you're going to be watching.
She will never watch anime. But she won't even watch regular TV with me.
It will be worth it. I promise you. You will cry.
Yet another step taken in terms of the number of teams and individual players.
Attack on Titan is solid. Now, Love Yourself says season 4, because the reason why season 4 they say it sucks is because season 4 was turned into like it's like split into like, was it 3 episodes? And they were like hour-long episodes.
That's not always bad though. Oh, it's a foul, baby! What a pump fake. I don't think I've ever seen someone. That's your boy, Grimy Boy, Grimes.
First in the final 2 minutes.
Katie, you're going to watch it and you're going to like it. Okay? I said so. Like Stone Cold.
Baby girl, had Kamala won, you would have been able to say no, but at this juncture,
as Plumlee dunks.
Your rights have been reduced, baby girl.
Suns have made their last 6 shots.
Marshall to Doncic, jab step. Steal! That's a steal! Review it, bud. Review it, bud. Use those sexy blue eyes to look at the refs and call for a review.
Everything looks easy so far this season.
Listen,
He said you better check
I don't
yourself
wanna
out the
say point
door.
guard's the most important position.
No, Katie. You know the rules.
No,
okay?
but getting your team organized.
Yeah.
You know,
I'll open my computer
the
room
great Hubie Brown
after the
talks all the
stream
time about like
and
a head
peek
coach.
like I'm scared of
What does
getting
the head
hit.
coach do to get the best players their shots in the spaces they're most comfortable? And the
She says,
conduit
when I
to
watching
that
only
so
80 likes, it's an
often
early
is
game,
the
so,
point guard
the peoples are
position.
still out.
It ain't bad, though.
His influence is felt.
She says, who's boss in this house? I would imagine it's Gabe now because of who's president. Okay? Right? I don't make the rules, okay? I was told that the patriarchy reigns now that he's president.
I'd say equal.
I saw a video recently.
Tokyo
I did
Ghoul?
like to put the ball in the basket.
She said, oh, wow. Katie's going to take a one-way ticket to Missouri and just off me tomorrow.
After she leaves the gas on in the kitchen and blows me up. Did that go in? Oh, it almost did. Goose almost hits a beautiful lefty lay.
How fast will Dallas tie this game up? I mean, it's not that big of a lead still, Mac. It's very
Yeah, they can
possible.
tie it.
As Luka throws a turnover, stolen
Yeah,
by
slow it
Grayson.
down here. Let's get the last shot. Get out of here, Luka.
Between the shot clock and game clock.
Go
Katie
hide,
is
guarding
Haley is
Tyus.
on American Airlines right now. My tickets to St.
Shooting
Louis.
60% from the floor. 58%.
She's like, I only need a one-way fly. As Tyus hits a three.
Tyus Jones knocks
Bro.
down another triple.
What a quarter. Please get a stop. Please get a stop on My Name is Marshall. Oh!
Over Durant for two.
You just couldn't get a stop, could you, boys? You just couldn't get a stop.
Dominant close to the opening.
She says, Gabe ain't no boss. I mean, that much is true. Sundo, which anime characters Gabe reminds you of? Great question.
Uncle Ruckus?
Devin, Uncle Ruckus is not an anime. Shut up. That's a good question. Let me get back to you.
I ain't hating the ESPN commercial right now. I'm not mad.
Why?
Are we getting the same commercial?
The bet commercial?
Mm-hmm.
You said you hate this commercial?
I don't. I do not.
No comment.
I do not hate it.
No comment.
But yeah,
I
baby,
think Gabe.
I was just say 100 likes.
Katie says, I will get on stream at halftime. Whoa. You are not allowed now, okay? All right. We told you. Orange Man said no.
Orange Man. All right. He's lurking, baby.
Son's got to find a way to shoot more free throws. Mac, is that you code? She said, oh, is that so? Can we get Jermaine as well on stream?
Yeah.
Who?
Send
Who?
Jermaine in here.
Oh, that person.
Is he out of the shower yet, baby?
And then all of a sudden, I just teleport to the crib.
God, this is where us being neighbors would come in handy. So you come in playing Jermaine and you don't act at all like Sundo.
Hey, bro, come in here with a D-boy. What up?
Towel on, Q-tip
Towel on
in
my
the
head,
air.
freaking wife beater.
You rub my head a little bit like, what's going on, man?
Yeah, what's up, player?
Nothing. What are y'all up to? I'm almost done.
That's crazy, Katie. You're not supposed to play. You're not supposed to play along, okay?
That's funny as fuck. I am full, bro. Oh my god! I thought I was gonna eat this entire bowl. Of
That
spaghetti,
Chinese
but...
food looks great on the commercial. So now I want Chinese food. And I just chicken Big Mac.
It looks like we're coming back from this commercial break pretty soon here, but ESPN be taking their time.
Hey, did I tag you in that video that said Angel? Oh, hold on. I gotta find it.
Yeah. You sent me. She sent it to me.
The one where it's like Angel Reese is like, they come to watch me also in the WBA, and it's like that guy just shooting all them bricks. Rain Man,
R.I.P.
make it rain.
R.I.P. to Philip Seymour Hoffman, one of the best actors of our time.
Right.
Sundo.
Now I'm getting uncomfortable.
Yeah, when the ball's about Myers.
Oh, Kobe.
Burner, I think fat jokes are back on the menu for the next 4 years at least. Okay?
Stop it. Stop it.
Beal, screen from Goat Kogi. Step through. No. Gets it back. 2-0 Kogi, 5 seconds. And it gets slapped out by Kyrie. That's good ball skills. And Beal saves the fast break with a deflection.
Watch Luka Doncic
Wow, Cavs
work.
are destroying
I don't
the
know if
Warriors.
he's
Cavs are
100%
good.
physically. He's walking
They're
around
undefeated
like
for a
he's not
reason.
boy in a pick and roll.
I don't think he is. You're not wearing a MAGA shirt, are you, Sundo?
Sure,
Or
let's just go with that narrative.
Is that your Carrie Lake shirt?
Let's just go with that narrative. Let's
Okay.
go with the MAGA narrative. Why not? It'll be fun.
Well, Jason and
Vision.
others
The answer is no.
people are saying the Cavs are breaking the Warriors down. That's what I like to
just said
hear.
that.
Good.
Yeah, the answer is no. Vision. By the way, I don't want to comment on it, but it's not going to happen.
I'm looking to see what Vision said. Damn, how far back are you?
Not that far back.
Oh.
So before Poison Ivy says,
I think what happened with that is if you lose that
bad.
widely of a margin,
You're
they're
not
just
coming back.
they're gonna pick someone else. They're gonna be like, we think we can do better,
They know. They got to.
Yeah.
He says F Project 2025. Yeah, I say the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Good thing it won't be implemented, right? Right, T? Lettuce Head says, I'm new here. Should I like the video? Well, do you like balls?
Allison Brie.
What's Allison Brie?
Her in the Macy's commercial.
Oh, I'm watching the wrong stream. Yeah, super duper elite. Classy.
He's from Community, bro.
Yeah. And Mad Men.
I was a big fan of Allison Brie.
Yeah. Yep. She's a great actress, too.
Lettuce says done liking. 100 likes? All right.
Thank you, guys. I mean, if you're...
Cavs up 68-34 is...
Whoa. If you're unfamiliar with the way YouTube works like that, like why likes are asked for, it's just... That's what if the algorithm sees likes, then it'll start showing the stream to other people. And if there aren't likes, it'll just keep this shit hidden. So it's really just about making ourselves seen, making YouTube realize, hey, I could make some money off these cucks.
Happy birthday to you, Lettuce Head.
Happy birthday.
Tuesday on TNT.
CB, I completely agree. And who called timeout?
Let's check the game cast.
Did you see that? Yep.
Bro, mute.
Styles says Katie ain't never met a bounce pass he didn't like.
True. It's like he knew exactly where to go with that ball, but he knew too well because he gave it away by staring at Don. As long as he is, I don't understand why his passes get batted down so often.
Commercial is this.
Let's see. Little Adidas commercial. Kurt, I've been saying that like all year. Royce is just different this year. I don't know what happened to him, but it's been 9 games in a row now that he's been playing outrageous basketball. Just like doing everything right. Maybe he misses a shot here or there, but his defense has been on point. He's hitting most of his shots. You don't usually feel like you see people improve that much year to year at his age, you know. So you gonna watch this Wizard of Oz?
No, why would I watch this?
Well, because it's been remade for modern audiences.
No, it looks stupid.
It's been remade for modern audiences.
I don't care.
And it follows the message.
It follows the Wicked Witch of the West, bro. What are we talking about?
Well,
it's not a new Oz. This is a retelling of the two.
It's actually Wicked.
The Wicked Witch of the East, bro.
Ooh, Bolo, if you're still here, give me a second. And they're not.
My question is, why does the Wicked Witch of the West have to be clearly black? Kind of rude.
Because it's been remade for modern audiences.
I don't care. It's really rude. It's really rude to me.
This one stays on the message.
This one, okay.
You're getting off message right now.
No, I just really feel like if you're going to do that, like, you wouldn't put green on a person's face. That's just me. I don't know. I just figured that it wouldn't be a thing, but, you know, who knows?
You just made the list.
I don't care. Make things that make sense, okay? Movie's probably garbage anyway. It's got freaking Jeff Goldblum in it.
I mean, Wicked's a crazy popular music. I don't think you were any part of that. I'm sorry for dragging you into it. Grey Goose on Luca's fat ass says this is what lifting weights looks like Doughboy.
It's been dominated by the sun.
Oh man, Gabe's been fired up ever since that
it was
alleged
just
foul.
You know, because here's why. I just don't like that Luka had to make a decision split second, and like it shows his true colors. He didn't even have to think. He didn't have time to think. His God-given instinct
God-given instinct is to flop
is
and grab
to
my
lie
face.
and act like he got hit in the face when everybody knows he didn't.
Well, at least
That's
everybody
his
who was
true
watching
colors,
TV,
bro.
At least everybody who was watching TV didn't.
That's my line.
Anyway,
Halftime.
let's talk stats and how you feeling about halftime. Right now, we're shooting 50% from the field and we're shooting 45% from three. Gabe, we're pretty on the night. The only letdown is Grace Noun, who's 0 of 2 with 0 points. He's still a plus 10 though, with 3 rebounds and a steal. So
Crazy.
other than that, everybody seems to be shooting well. Beal's the only one shooting bad, 2 of 8, 6 points. Other than that, Booker's 50%, Durant's 75%. Durant's only taking 4 shots, Gabe. That's kind of nuts.
Yeah. As he threw in that floater, they were mentioning that he's only taken 3. So
Taking
it's like
4 shots, 9 points. Booker with 11 on 8. I would like to get Durant the ball more, please and thank you, in the third quarter.
I mean, does it matter? What does it matter?
I mean,
He's been carrying us to wins. The least we can do is put our brother on
I
our
get
backs.
that. I'm just saying, in order to get get a bigger lead, yeah, let's see him get some more shots. Because I have a feeling Luka's 5 of 11, so he's not completely off. I have a feeling we're about to get a good dose of Luka in the second quarter. Kyrie's 2 of 6. I don't think Kyrie's going to be 2 of 6 for longer either. I think he's going to start shooting. Klay Thompson 3 of 9. We'll see what Klay does, but between Kyrie and Luka, I don't think those shot attempts are going to stay. So
yeah, Klay 0 for 5, baby. 0 for 5 from 3. That is a beautiful feeling.
So I don't think that those percentages are going to last very much longer. So I think the second half will be a completely different story. So hopefully we don't have a typical third quarter. That's all I'm saying. Because usually we have a typical third quarter lapse and then we do solid in the fourth and then win the game. Let's not have that. Let's have a good third quarter for once. That would be great.
Can we just talk real quick about my guy Okogie that you said you wanted off the team?
I never said I wanted off the team. Quit putting words in my mouth. By the way, he's the only negative on the team, so I guess I can throw shade that way.
Okay, but let's
only negative point differential on the team, Gabe. Okay, he had a poster.
What did he do wrong?
Cool.
No.
He's had a turnover. He's had turnover. It's not. I mean, that's the reason why he had a turnover compared to his 6 points, but he hasn't done anything else. No rebounds, no assists, no steals.
I don't remember that turnover being his fault necessarily.
Turnover was nice, and he hit a 3-point shot. So, I mean.
He was driving to the rim, and Kyrie slapped it out of his hand. Also, he hit a high-arcing, very pretty corner 3.
Yes, I would just say
that. And the only
nice.
3 he missed was a grenade thrown to him at the hash, the side hash.
Sundo hating. I'm not hating. I just being stupid because Gabe is trying to start stuff.
This guy singing looks like you and him share a lot of political views.
I'm not watching. I got a commercial. I also never said I want to get rid of Okogie. I said Okogie would probably be one of the guys to get traded because if I recall, Gabe, during the offseason, who was the one crying about his signing more, me or you?
I'll delete that stream.
Then. Okay, then.
I'll delete it or I'll edit it so it looks like you were saying it.
Hating on Okogie. No. Gabe was the one who was on live stream. What did he do Okogie? I don't get it.
All right, you proved it. You're right. I'm wrong on that.
All I said was Okogie's contract will be a perfect contract to trade because
I didn't think you would remember the truth, and you did.
Oh, I remember the truth. Okay, I completely remember.
Damn it!
That's all I ever said.
Good for him, man.
But he's having a good game, and it's his first game of the season. Correct?
Yep. First playing time at all. So
that's crazy.
What I'm saying is like
first playing time of the season.
Yeah. But
what's going on with Monte? Hold on, real quick before you say something, because I'm going to keep interrupting you. Why is the Monte Morris getting minutes? What's going on there? Do you think Okogie's just getting minutes because of the defense?
I think this team can run themselves in Bud's offense. Like in Frank's offense, I think he needed to have a point guard out there at all times. But this offense is a lot more fluid, and I think when Tyus does come out, you actually don't have to have someone go in there because the offense isn't completely reliant on that.
Gotcha.
And there's other people, like we want to get a defensive body out there, but yeah, you would think you were going to see more of him, and we ain't seen any.
And we haven't seen much of him in the last 3 games.
Who do you think our best bench player that hasn't played yet is?
That hasn't played yet, or hasn't played in a minute?
Isn't playing lately. Sorry.
It'd probably be Monty, in my opinion, or Oso.
Me too. So let's just think real quick about what we know about Okogie, like what level of value he brings to the team. I would say the level of value he brings to the team is so nice to have him in a spot where we never have to play him. But if you do need to, he's there. Like he's right in that groove where he should be, man. We shouldn't be relying on him.
He's really just playing the Ryan Dunn role. So I think that's really what it is. Ryan Dunn's hurt. Okogie's playing his role,
or like a backup. He's
a backup.
Right.
He's Ryan Dunn's backup in the rotation. If you think about it,
you're right,
and that's what he's doing.
You're totally right, and he's doing good. Good for him, man, to stay ready like that. That's tough sometimes. You miss so many games. You saw what Nurk looked like after he missed the preseason.
Speaking of
bad.
Nurk, I mean, I know he's 2 of 4. And he's had 2 bad looking threes, but how do you feel about his 3-point shooting? Are you getting a little more confident? Are you confident in it now? Are you getting a little more confident?
I am. I think he's reached another level of he has reached that next level. So he had to start taking them in practice. He did that and slimmed down in the offseason. He started taking them and missing them and dealing with the agony of missing in front of people. And now he's to the point where his brain is actually telling him, you know what, dude? You can actually do this. And when he gets the ball and he's open, I think he's actually happy about it. And like, he's like, I'm going to show you for leaving me open. It's you can see it's in his mind, bro. The way he's releasing that thing with that arc and that speed, he's confident in what he's doing.
Glad Ketchup says, should the Suns trade Osa for Walker? Does Walker Kessler have to be paid?
Glad they're gonna be able to get one, probably 2 first round picks.
And that's my point. It's like it's like even if they did win the trade, who has to get paid? Because you can't give him anything when you're in the apron like this. So you keep Oso because that's a contract that you have control over for 2 years and a player that you hope to develop. So
James says
definitely don't make that trade.
James Johnson says, how long is Dunn out? So it depends on the severity of his ankle, which I don't think they've given us much information on. I would say worst case scenario, 3-4 weeks, but it seems like they're able to get these guys back in like 2 weeks. Dude, honestly, I would be like, just make sure it's healed. He ain't playing till he's 100%.
After seeing what Okogie's done today, yeah, it's fine.
And the way Royce is playing.
You'll miss the athleticism. Yeah, especially Royce too. Royce is actually 100%.
But hey, how about Goosey? How about Goose? That gives more minutes to Goose. You're fine. Bro, Dunn, you don't need to come back. Just please get 100% healthy. The last thing I want to do is have him get slowed down by a serious injury because we wanted to throw him back out there. No, protect that baby boy. I tried to tell you he's the future, and you wanted Kolick, and now you want to get him re-injured? Fuck you! See, I told you, I'm drunk on patriarchy. I'm losing my mind.
It's crazy. First, you forget that the fact that you didn't want Okogie back. Why didn't we
and then you stepped in like the adult and you were like, listen up, bitch. It actually makes sense financially. And I was like, okay, I'm willing to listen. Yeah. Who is this?
Euphoria says breaking news. LeBron demands trade to Cleveland.
Gravia says minutes to Bolsif Bolich. Why not? I mean, there you go. That's another way you can get Bol in is with Dunn taking his time with that ankle. You know?
Like, I understand everybody's infatuation with Bol. And I understand why we liked Bol last year. But, man, like, this team is so deep. I just, like, in case of emergency break glass situation here. Like, I don't want to see
So okay, thank you. Thank you for bringing me back to my point because I was trying a Trump weave, but it's difficult to always weave back. Okay, so you helped me weave back, and I appreciate that. So the weave back is Okogie's right in that spot where he belongs, and so is Bol. Bol's in a spot where it's like you don't need him, break glass in case you really need a spark. Same thing with Oso. You don't want to rely on him. It's nice that you have him. Same thing with D. Lee. But Monte Morris staying on the bench through all these wins, it's like rich. It's like an embarrassment of riches. It's like
it's also weird, right?
It's a really good problem to have.
True. Let's see here. It says Ketchup says maybe Bull's playing bad in practice. That's got to be it, because we said the same thing last year too. Like Bull just doesn't show up in practice and they don't play him, but then when they play him, he's scoring 10 points a game and looking good. Just doesn't look good on defense.
It's just my work shirt, Burner. You know, the same work shirt that Voldemort emailed and tried to get me fired from. For fat shaming Luca. I wish I was joking. I wish I was joking. Okay?
Also, they reported us for saying the N-word.
But imagine if GM got called.
Well, they're not allowed to do
email,
that, so that's not going to happen.
That's the level of psychosis.
I know. I get the level of. I know. Burner, please shut up.
Is Fake Taxi that show where the dude does the game show in the taxi and it's like all lit up?
No.
What's Fake Taxi then?
No. I'm not saying what Fake Taxi is. You can just use your imagination.
Well, now I can imagine. Yeah. Wow. There was a good 30 Rock episode of that where Tracy calls for a taxi and gets into that taxi cab.
Some warm coffee.
Ugh.
Be right back.
Lettuce Head says pass to KD. KD's been playing nice, not gonna lie. You guys got to tell me in the chat. You got to tell me in the chat when Sundo disappears. In fact, use the where's Sundo emoji if you don't mind. Okay, I don't even think I'm still a member in here, so I can't use it right now. But that's what it's for. Tings like that. I'll put my phone direct center in front of me, all right? Because it's kind of been off to the side. Yeah. Burner, I don't know, man. I don't know what it is, but there's something going on with like my graphics card or something to where I don't know what it would be. Drivers, he's saying, where like no matter who I have in here, they kind of like freeze and glitch up and stuff. I got to figure that out. Cavs still up big, Suzanne? That's what's up.
The league's budding stars taking flight. Unbelievable, bro. Global stars.
Oh, man, guys. We got a gifted membership
Some of basketball's greatest.
from Timothy McDonald. Thank you. Making B calm see clearly.
76ers
Our
Lakers
newest,
next on ESPN.
truest, sometimes racist
Horsemen!
And we love you, Timothy. All right? Not you be calm. Timothy's sometimes racist.
Ancient black volcanic
Appreciate
rock
you,
provides
Chris Hall.
contaminated tequila
We try to have a
smooth,
good
rich
time.
Flavor. Proof that perfection
You
is
know?
a slow burn.
And I'll be honest, I want us to make more content. Do you guys feel like me and Sundo have been slacking? Be honest. If not, great. We'll keep it at the same pace. I just don't feel like we've been cranking out as much content as we were last year. And, well, last year we had sponsors. So we had to put out. We had to put them out. Code says, is Book playing good? Shut up, Code. You already know the answer. You already know. You would be here if he was playing good, Code. I think I remember Shane Chris. Was that just his name in chat was just Shane? That's crazy, man. I'm so sorry, dude. That is... He couldn't have been old enough for that to not... It looked like he hit his face, bro. Like, truly belly flopped. What happened? Show it again. No Sundo yet, folks. The wait continues. Hit that like while Sundo is gone. He's probably practicing for a twerk off. All right, but he's not going to twerk back into frame lest ye hit the like. And we're close to a big old number called 150. Come on, we got almost 300 watching. Help us get to 150. Or we'll take your rights away. All right? A twerk off versus Tori would go hard. Main top says, I need Nurk to score 2 more times. Is that bad? What do you need, 4 points? I only needed him to get 10 today. He already got that for me, but I need 2 steals from Beals, and I need Luka to shoot 7 free throws. And because his groin hurts, he's not really driving and making any contact. So I don't think I'm going to get that. Prince of Troy said, twerk off like a Harris rally. Nobody can twerk like Megan the Stallion like that. Do you guys see that stuff? Like, obviously, we all know about him and Tory Lanez, but like, or him and Tory Lanez, her and Tory Lanez. But did she like? Were they dating? Were they like together? And he shot her in the foot, or she says he did, or like, what is that? Anybody got any juicy deets on the Megan Thee Stallion v. Tory Lanez controversy? I'd love to hear it. All right.
The Thunder and Rockets here. SGA searching, lobs it up to Chet Holmgren, who throws it down. Hey, the Thunder put up
Sundo back
5 points in the first half of this one. Let's get you back to Dallas in the fourth quarter.
We got Sundo on the track.
Amazon early holiday deals are here.
Let Super said, I still don't believe he shot her. I mean, the question is, how did... If he didn't shoot her, then that means that she shot herself likely and is claiming he... You know how, like, Sundo, there's the old, like, classic girl, like, hitting herself on the arm or whatever, like, purposely leaving a bruise and then calling the cops to be like, see? Like, that happens from time to time from super crazy chicks. I mean, I believe all women, so I actually don't believe that's ever happened. But I've heard it's happened, Sundo. But to shoot yourself? To risk death? And dude, I like Tory Lanez as an artist. I think Tory Lanez is dope. Don't care. Sue me. All right?
He's got to get a breather sometime.
This is just not going well, man.
Everybody, please relax on the talks, bro.
This is what it looks like when the momentum completely turns against you.
I do what?
This is just, they've got all the momentum. Go on.
We've seen this before. That's all I'm gonna say. Ian says, "Here comes MVP to save them." Yeah, probably. There you go.
We hope.
We'll see.
You know,
it's just like, y'all relax.
There is like
there's 7 minutes left.
There's way more than enough time. It's just, it's just like, is this the start of a big run or is this the run? And then we go on ours.
Yeah, Yoshi. Yeah, facts, Yoshi. It's really just crazy.
And how come we didn't see no more Okogie after he came in with good minutes?
Y'all giving it.
Tyrone says, tonight shows how much we need Ryan. Yes and no. I think, yes, Ryan Dunn is a luxury. I don't know if it's a need. I don't think Ryan Dunn not playing is the reason why we're down now. I think the fact that we just can't put the ball in the hole He's not on the floor. It's a big reason for that. And Ryan Dunn's definitely not going to help out with that. Who is this?
That's Penelope Cruz.
Who?
Penelope Cruz. She's aging like fine wine. You know? Come on. We got to get this win, man. This win would be so huge. We don't need it, but I just want it so bad, man.
On the new 2024 Audi Q5 plug-in.
Booker went from best shooting guard. Relax. I don't think he was nearly ever the best shooting guard, but
Spray Muse is just
also need to just chill.
Spray Muse is just Iverson's burner.
Feels like it, right?
I mean, not burner. Wait. Yeah. Getting confused by burner accounts.
This is how has Tyus Jones and Royce been better than Beal and Book? Because things happen.
It's a really funny question, Julian. Honestly, how?
Then Kentucky Duke Tuesday on
They're just
Look for
both so.
That we can
Shut up, Coach.
You are edge lording so hard right now.
Certainly making it entertaining for fans. Thanks so much, Katie. Back to you.
By the way, Royce didn't stay perfect because of that floater at the end, which makes me sad. But
yeah, there was a lot on the line with that floater, man. I'm not really super surprised that he, you know.
I know he went 7 of 8.
Let's pull the stats up here. What a win, bro! Like look
at Diego doing his job.
Diego doing work.
Diego out here doing his job. I appreciate it.
Do we get some? We're getting some salty Mavs fans in the chat or something. Oh, poor babies. Poor babies. Nick's will he'll talk you through it.
CC Motion says one of the dumbest last pass seen the man. Well, I mean, the Suns did a really good job at guarding everything. Luka was going to get the ball. He probably wanted to get the ball shorter. He just couldn't because of the way the Suns lined up. So Kyrie's option was taken away. So Luka had to have been the next option because they weren't going to drop a play for anybody else. And Luka had to get the ball where he got it. And I mean, you got 0.8 seconds left. What are you going to do with it? It's just not the best situation to be in. The Suns actually played that really well.
Super well, bro. I mean,
and again, good win. Okay. Here for it. But what did I say, Gabe? Third quarter. Every time, third quarter is always not good for us. It's so weird.
I mean, as long as they keep getting through it, at least we're not. Wouldn't you rather be a fourth quarter or third quarter meltdown team than a fourth quarter meltdown?
Hear me out. Last year's team wouldn't have done this. And they show that stat. Last year's team in clutch time was 20-21. This year we're 7-0. I'll take 7-0 over 20-21. Chris Hall, $2 super chat. This one's for Shane. Rest in peace. Yes, sir.
R.I.P. Shane.
R.I.P. Shane. Dusty B-Sides, $2 super chat. Nurk nearly gave me a heart attack, but I'll take it. Yes, sir. So
I'm not gonna lie, cousin Will. I was more nervous for him than the win or the loss. Like the hate, I'll say the full word, the hatred that he's been enduring this year.
Are we talking about Yusuf Nurkic?
Yes. And then for him to turn his shooting around, if he would have missed that free throw, all of his good work would have been completely undone.
EG says 90 to 113 Mavs if Durant wasn't insane. I mean, that's literally, you just literally subtracted Durant's score from.
That's why we traded Mikal Broke Shot Bridges for KD and never looked back. Sammy says, number 1 in the West, still number 1 in the West. That's a good feeling. Okay. DC says, Nurk game winner. How you like that?
Look, again.
What a ride.
Again, this last year's team wouldn't have won these games. So, look, I know you all want to win big, but
why?
Once again, What do you mean? Why? Why what?
Tell them why they wouldn't have won these games last year. You know
because
why.
they were poorly coached.
But on court, what was happening in these situations?
Oh, on court, it was just ice, so there was no ball movement.
And which turned into
turnovers. And
yes.
So
terrible turnovers in the clutch.
So we talked about this at the beginning of the season. Again, I'm going to keep reminding you because you guys have short memories.
Like goldfish.
This is going to be the hardest stretch of games for the Suns until let's see here, until November 20th. Actually, we play the Knicks November 20th, so even then it's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough stretch of games until December.
Talk to me about this stretch of games. Talk to me about these games. What do we got? What are we looking at? Because we've been going through a gauntlet in Sacramento.
Kings at home.
Okay. And then we're on the road again. Versus
the Jazz, the Kings, the Thunder, and the Timberwolves.
Dude.
That's another gauntlet.
Are there any bad teams in the NBA that we're allowed to play? Is that a thing anymore?
We played the Orlando Magic on the 18th. Are they bad?
I bet you they're not that bad. I bet you they're not.
I know they're long and athletic. And
they weren't bad last year.
And then we got the Knicks after that. And they're going to be good.
Dusty B Sides says this team going to be hella scary if they can start putting in a strong 4 quarters in one game.
Absolutely.
That's where you'll see this team blow other teams out.
Or Zonobot says Atlanta has an Andrew star player. So, I mean, yeah, so we got the Jazz. That should be, I don't want to say gimme because it's professional basketball, but that should be a game we should win for sure. Magic, he said they're hurt. Knicks, Lakers. So then even after the Magic at home, we have the Knicks at home, then the Lakers at home, then the Nets at home, then the Warriors at home.
Right.
So, and that's Thanksgiving weekend. So yeah, dude, it's a tough stretch of games, guys. You're going to have to just get used to this. You're going to have to get used to this.
And be grateful every time the Suns pull one of these games out this early in the season, because it just makes it that much easier when the end of the season is here and we're grappling for home court advantage. We're going to look back and be like, I guarantee you, dude, fast forward. You know what? Welcome in everybody in the future for coming back to this stream, to this moment in which we predicted that you would be happy in the future, that right now we're 8-1 because right now we are helping you get to the,
Chat summary. Viewers are discussing the performance of Phoenix Suns in the recent games, praising, oh my gosh, let me refresh it again because it was pretty humorous what it said. Hold on, here we go. Viewers are discussing the performance of Phoenix Suns in the recent games, praising Devin Booker. No, we're not. But expressing concern about Grayson Allen's shooting struggle.
No,
That's
we're not.
Crazy.
Well, maybe it's talking about the chat. Maybe it's talking about them.
But no one's praising Devin Booker in the chat. That's the funny part.
Yeah, that's true.
Here we go. New summary. Viewers are discussing the latest NBA game between the Phoenix Suns and the Utah Jazz. No, we're not. They are praising Devin Booker's performance and criticizing Grayson Allen's struggles. They still keep talking. That's crazy. Did anybody in the chat say Grayson's struggling? Because that's crazy.
Well, let's see. What did he do today? I mean, he definitely struggled, I guess you could say today. He went 0-for. But he ain't been struggling long term. It's just been this game was bad. But yeah, let's go over everyone. So Durant saves our bacon. 26 points.
Again. Business as usual for Kevin Durant. He looks different this year. He looks focused. So I'm going to bring that up again. I know people keep making the joke, this is KD's team now. Like, it's KD, relax. But I will say this year, like, he has looked different in a good way. He's looked focused. You could tell by his body language like he's in it. Unlike last year, you could tell a little bit by his body language like he wasn't feeling what was going on. He wasn't feeling the offense. He wasn't feeling Vogel. This year, you can tell. He hits a shot straight to the bench, focused look on his face, sits down, back up, business as usual. So Durant is definitely different this year compared to last year.
Booker, you tell he's healthier.
That too. Booker, Like I look at this point, guys. Like Booker's just quite frankly he's not Booker. He's just bad this year so far. Not bad. Okay, let me just say that. Like he's not
by his standards. He's bad.
He's not playing up to his standard of what we've normally seen. That's bad. But he's still putting up points. It's not like he's absolutely been terrible. But 5 of 13 is not good. 12 assists is solid though,
for sure.
Beal 15 points, 6 of 17. I mean,
he played bad for 3 quarters, and then in the fourth quarter came alive for us when we needed him the most. Yeah. And through those first 3 quarters, he was a dog on defense.
Diego says he was 6 Sundo. Sure, I'll give you 6 for this game, but Diego, he's consistently for the last 2 games been like this. So,
but you're right, Sundo. It's
Royce O'Neal is, to me, the MVP of the game minus Kevin Durant. 29 minutes, 7 of 8, 4 from 4 from 3-point, 18 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Royce O'Neal was on fire today, and we definitely needed it. So you give Royce O'Neal the game ball. You know what I'm saying? Like if they did that in basketball, he gets the game ball. Durant gets MVP, but Royce O'Neal definitely getting that game ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh man, I missed Zinger.
We didn't get any Okogie minutes in the second half. So that was weird. I think they just decided to give Royce all those minutes to.
And why not? The man has earned them. He's done nothing but reward you for heavy minutes.
Fair enough.
You know? Like having him and Ryan Dunn, dude, we are just oh my God, bro. Like our roster is insane.
We have a good team, a deep roster that I'm not entirely
I think
at.
we have a championship roster.
Well, Dizzle, Royce wasn't 100%. He missed that floater at the end of the game to make him 7 of 8. That's what really kind of made me sad. I was hoping he would have finished perfect.
If he hits that game winner, but there's so much pressure on that floater. That's a tough one to make, man. Bro, I think we have a championship roster. Show me the flaw. Now that Nurk is stretching the floor, show me the flaw.
Show you the flaw on the roster? It's
yes,
probably Plumlee.
What?
If you said show me a flaw, like if you say the flaw on the roster, like the worst person is probably
playing great in his minutes.
Fine. He's playing fine, but he doesn't stretch the floor out like Nurk's been doing. So that's my issue.
He doesn't have to because he's the backup.
Here's the deal. So when the lineup is, and we complained about this, where it was like Plumlee, Booker, Okogie, O'Neal, and Grayson. When they went with that lineup, no buckets were being scored, and it was stagnant. And Plumlee wasn't connecting like Nurk had been. I don't like that. So that's what I mean by that. Plumlee is a good backup, play good, solid. He's just not a connector like Nurk, and he's not going to do all the things Nurk does. So that would, in my opinion, weak link. You just asked me for the weak link. You didn't say, is it a bad weak link? It's
well,
just,
I'm saying we don't have anything. Like I don't think we have very many, if any, flaws on this team.
Jamal, relax. He says Eubanks was better than Plumlee. That's crazy.
No. Now, if I had to pick one flaw for this team, it's something that's ultimately going to fix itself, which is great, which is our lack of playing together. Just we don't have that much history playing together. That's the only flaw on this team I can see. Be calm, the newest horseman. $2 dono says the things I would do to Booker's booty.
Unhinged as always.
Thank you very much, Be calm.
Oh, man. I would say if we can get Booker to be consistent next to Kevin Durant, we don't have third quarters like we have.
Right.
And I think that's a lot of it, because if you've noticed, like the rotation has been Durant starts, but then they sit him, and then he doesn't come into like well into the fourth quarter like he did this time. It's kind of been the sort of rotation they've gone with in the third, and that's probably why, since we dip if you want more explanations on why. Like that's probably a big reason why. If we can get Booker and Beal in the third quarter to actually put the ball in the hole and be consistent, I think that gets rid of our third quarter woes, and we don't have to complain as much.
Whoa, we hit 200
I would
likes.
like to see. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to see the play-by-play in the third quarter. I just want to see it. So give me a second here.
Oh, the way it started? Yeah, it was bad, man. It was bad.
No, just keep talking. I want to see. Let's see here. Kevin Durant.
The other thing I was going to say is this looks like Tyus Jones' best scoring game. I mean, he might have scored more than 17, but he was cooking today. 3 for 5 from 3. His 3 looked like it was going in every time. The 2 that went out were a little bit shocking, but 7 for 13. We got Tyus Jones taking 13 shots, baby. That is nuts. Like, he's capable of doing really good things with those numbers, with those many attempts, and he did 5 assists, a steal, 3 turnovers for Tyus. And I bet you a couple of them came in the moments you're looking for right now.
Okay. Booker misses. Sorry, I'm just going through Durant.
You're good.
Tyus Jones.
I'm trying to look at our bench.
Yep. So Durant left in the 7th minute. And there's a bunch of not shots made, and that's where the run starts. So Durant goes out. Durant misses. He's out. Tyus Jones turnover. Royce ends up coming in for Bradley Beal. Jones personal foul. Nurk technical foul. Yeah, there's literally nothing made. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, and I don't know what it is like about our third quarter is they have to figure that out. But, bro, I mean, we will take these wins. We'll take these wins every which way we can get them at this point.
Yeah, Booker only made 1 shot in the third quarter with 41 seconds left.
I mean, look at the way we started out the game, though. Up
and
13.
Then Beal also didn't hit a shot in the third quarter. It was all KD and Royce and Tyus.
We had such
definitely got to get fixed.
We had such a good lead from the first half because we played so good in the first 2 quarters, holding them to 26 and 24 only, that we were able to get outscored by 12 points in the fourth and third, and still win the game. That is crazy.
Last fact machine. What happened to the Planet Bowl taking Durant's rest minutes?
We don't need it this year, I guess.
Obviously, yeah, we don't need it. And then obviously,
because sliding Goose and Allen over there, but you've got so many options. You've got Royce off the bench to take some KD minutes, which they play the same position, usually the 3-4.
I'll see code in the chat.
And then you've got Goose that can come in, and you've got Ryan Dunn. So do we feel bad for Bol? Hell yes. Do we feel bad about being 8-1? Hell to the nah. It's worth it. Whatever it takes.
Yeah. You're correct, but I would like for us to reconcile the bad third quarters that we keep having. Like I said, Booker didn't hit 1 shot in the third quarter until 41 seconds left, and that was his only shot he made in the third quarter. It's not good. Same thing with Beal.
So I'm always taking Book's side and saying we can't question him. I will say it's becoming interesting, though.
It's
becoming
interesting is an interesting way to put it.
It went from a non-issue in my mind to, is this becoming an issue?
It's becoming a trend. It's a trend in the last few games, yeah. Right. But then don't forget, the week before he was like player of the week and was killing it. So
DC with the 4-month horseman level message. Thank you, DC. Says Valley 8-1 pow basketball Valley in emoji form. All right,
bro. I ain't talking to you. Sorry, some dude texted me. All right, I'm looking up Devin Booker's last 10 games.
Please don't do that.
Got to.
Don't do that.
T.I. to Sundo, we need Bill to take over the third quarter. I'm sick and tired of Booker third quarter no show. I mean, either one.
He's having his own issues.
I just told you both of them were not taking over, so either one works. So, you know, I don't care who does it. Someone just do it. You know what I mean? Don't have to be Bill. It doesn't have to be Booker, but it has to be one of them.
To me, it feels like Beal is second guessing everything he does the last few games.
Same thing with Booker. I think Booker's confidence is starting to go down, and down.
And that makes me feel like they're not comfortable in the offense. But KD is like, I love it. Okay, this offense
Booker
was made for me.
I don't think Beal's uncomfortable in the offense. I think it's more so Booker.
Beal looks more uncomfortable than Book to me.
So
bro.
here we go. So again, the first game, Booker only took 9 shots, and we criticized him for that. But in the second game, 23 on 21 shots, 21 points, 23 shots, 18 shots, 33, 40. That's where the player of the week comes in. 23 shots, 28. That was against Portland. Last 3 games, 18 shots, 17 shots, 13 shots, 13 points, 22 against Miami, 13 against tonight. So, I mean, he's kind of staying around the same amount of shots taken. So it's not like he's not shooting as much as he has been. It's kind of there. He's just not hitting. He's definitely on a cold streak.
8 from 3.
He hasn't made it. He hasn't hit double-digit shots since last Saturday against Portland. Or no, since Halloween. So Portland, he hit 9. Against Philly, he hit 3. Against Miami, he hit 9. Against tonight, he only hit 5. So he's definitely
at least
on
he didn't take 21 shots.
True. So he's definitely on a Jamal. I agree with Jamal here. He says Book due for you would think he's got to be due for a big game soon, right? But he definitely hasn't been hitting double-digit shots for the last 4 games.
If there's anyone that knows how to scheme against Book, it's Jason Kidd. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but would you say the same thing about Eric Spoelstra or the same thing about Doc or Chauncey Billups?
No.
Okay, then.
But Jason Kidd,
don't say Jason Kidd. I get what you're saying, but
you remember what he did to Frankie Vogues, and you remember what he did to
a trend for the last 4 games, though.
Yeah.
But Barron says, so essentially you're saying we should trade Book. No, we shouldn't trade Book. Why would you why? Also, who's taking that contract on?
So
how many teams do you know that are gonna in win now mode that would do that?
If you offered me something better than Booker, you have to explore it. But you have to be gentle with the face of the franchise. If you trade the face of the franchise and that trade fails, it is devastating for all involved, man. How do you think KD and Beal feel if you fail in a trade and send away Book when those 3 have been putting together work, man, and building together, and they're really good friends with each other? At least you know KD and Book are. I think Beal is as well. They're constantly playing Call of Duty and whatnot. You don't just break up best friends and expect that whoever you bring in instead is gonna say you bring in Dame, even though that's crazy, but say it was Dame or something like that. You don't just do that and expect the chemistry to stay 8-1. You were saying, dear sir?
Just looking up Booker's stats versus the Kings in the last few games. We haven't played the Kings yet.
Yeah.
Booker has traditionally had big games though against the Kings.
Yeah, we've been able to beat them.
So if
last year at least,
I will say if Book can't have a big game against the Kings in 2 days, we got to discuss the issue. But we'll see what happens Sunday.
What if we win though?
I mean, if we win, it's fine, but we still got to discuss the fact that Booker hasn't been on it.
I mean, okay, why? Because it's the 10th game or because it's Sacramento?
Yes. And, well, Sacramento and the 10th game. Yeah, I'm just Gabe, stop lying. We all know Booker wants to shoot more, which doesn't equal wins. Booker is trash. That's crazy. We're not saying that Booker needs to shoot more. We're saying he needs to hit more shots. He needs to hit his shots.
He needs to be more efficient. If you're going to take 13 shots,
you got to hit them.
You need to make
seven
or 8
of them. Don't know why the Cavs are good. Okay, they're young and they're getting better. I've seen the question 3 times, but we don't know. They're just it's the Cavs. They're younger. They've gotten better. They've always been decent. This is their year. That's my answer for you. A young team always emerges like that. A la the Thunder last year. They're in the East.
Can we talk about my boy Nurk real quick?
What about him?
From a purely
what about him?
I have so much respect for him as a basketball player now that he was able to improve his range. And the hard work that takes and facing the rejection and all the people talking shit, wanting you gone. I mean, if there was one narrative through 6-7 games of the season, it was
just people in the chat, or you're on the X machine.
I'm talking social media. It's not just our chat. It's social media.
And don't worry, he'd be blocking them people anyway.
He blocks them, but he sees it. He hates it. It's whatever. He gets paid millions of dollars. That's what the money's for. Okay, so he can handle it, I'm sure. But knowing everybody wants you gone and then to still be able to keep working and improving and keep that out of your head, that says something to me, man, about mental fortitude. Something I value, Sundo. I'm sorry I value mental fortitude, and you don't. That's why you wanted Tyler Kolek instead of Ryan Dunn, but we won't get all busy on that. Did you think he was going to hit that free throw?
After he missed the first one? No, I didn't. I thought it was just going to be a nightmare again.
Why are we like that, man? Why can't we be glass half full?
Just because, Marty, if our rotations... Are you saying our rotations aren't good, or are you asking a question?
Yeah, I think our rotations are great, man.
Minus the one where it's Booker and a bunch of dudes that can't score.
Well, can't score. Go back, bro. They had Royce out there.
Let me put it this way.
They had Goose out there.
It's a bunch of dudes that you don't prefer to be the main scorers. And Booker was sitting there without the ball in his hand the majority of the time.
That's last year's team. I think you still haven't got to the used to our bench looking as good as it does when it's O'Neal, a former starter, Goose, a former starter.
I know.
Booker, a starter.
I know. I just want to see more, because if you see more, like it will help, and it will keep the majority of these games from being like this close. That's all I'm saying. But either way, we got a dub. We're 8-1. I'm proud. And the game that we did lose was against a Laker team that me and you both have agreed the referees were ridiculous and stupid that game.
They were on methamphetamines. They were out of their minds on that game.
Suzanne says the West looks so easy this year. I wouldn't be saying that.
I don't think it looks easy.
Somebody will heat up.
Suzanne, you got to think about OKC, and the Nuggets are always going to be there.
Hold on. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
The Warriors.
Ale says Booker has that PG mentality, not an assassin mentality. So which is it, people?
What, he either is too passive or too aggressive?
Yeah, because people will get mad when he shoots too much.
Are you ready to give Coach Bud the Coach of the Year award?
No, not yet. He is coaching very well, though.
He really is. I'd like to smooch him on his lips. Did I say that out loud?
He is. I mean, I think we're just saying that just because we went from Vogel to him. Big Brad, that's all I'm asking for at this point. But I think we won't get one until later.
What does it matter?
Because it just be feel good, just to let you know that you can do it. Once again, I agree. No.
Make me feel good.
No. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, like, you want to see them put a complete game together, a flawless game.
That's fair.
And that's what I want to see.
We
And the
haven't
more
had
flawless
one
game,
big win?
and the more we not even against the Trailblazers, and then the one flawless game, or what you can deem flawless game that they can put together. The more they can put those together, shoot, crown them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
there's just something about
Jamal Chester. Yeah, I agree with you. The schedule's just really tough, so you're not going to see a lot of blowout games. So we do agree.
Well, what is the schedule tough? All 82 games? Are we not getting any?
He said, and not until January, February when we go to those East Coast road trips, which we talked about. Like we go to the Midwest. I just told you, we go to that Midwest trip with the Thunder and the
We're
and
so
the Wolves.
lucky
We go
that
back.
we're healthy right now. Like, we're healthy to start the season and stuff, so we can.
Yeah,
be our
it was
best.
definitely needed because the schedule is tough until December. So I agree with Jamal. He makes a good point.
Last year was front loaded with the easy games, and we blew them.
Correct.
You blew it.
Correct.
Type shit.
As long as Devin Booker remains our best two-way player, we'll hold up due to our lack of size. I mean, is Booker a two-way player?
What did we lose? Am I seeing?
I don't.
Am I?
No, I just.
Am I having a stroke?
I think people and me myself are still trying to just like see how the team is coming together.
You guys have battered
and we're so
syndrome.
used to seeing Booker be the guy that when he's not being the guy,
well,
it's just throwing people off. Right?
News
it's throwing me off
flash.
too. I'll be honest with you, it's throwing me off too, which is why I'm like, I want to see him play better. But you know,
dude, it's good that we.
it's just, bro, where's your neck? My webcam is staring down at me, so you don't see my neck.
Show me a little neck action.
I want to. I'm just leaning back.
Damn, you guys are throwing me off. I don't even remember what were we saying?
I don't know.
I don't know, man. Just having a team that, like, this is what playoffs is going to be like. So I feel like I'm seeing a team right now that is going to be good in the playoffs, because when push comes to shove, this team doesn't lay there and cry and go down 70 points like the Chris Paul led Suns. Oh, okay, I remember what we were saying. I remember we were saying, you cuck. We were talking about Booker. You're not used to Booker having to be the leader. When we traded for Kevin Durant, ooh, I saw you here. Let me see if I can re-add you. Gotcha. When we traded for Kevin Durant, he was supposed to come to this team and be the undisputed champion, the undisputed leader of the team. That's how that works, see? Because Booker, no matter how good he is so far, has not gotten to the point where he's in the top 5 argument of all time. Kevin Durant is. So, the fact that you're seeing it this year is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's positive that the player you traded the Twins for is the best player. It would be a bad thing. We just didn't expect him to be this version of Durant after last year. It looked like he was dipping a little bit. 27 points a game is dipping for Kevin Durant, which is ironically exactly what Booker was scoring last season in his prime. So Durant's just, he's back to his greatest he can be, basically, at this age. Booker's playing cold. Isn't it a good thing that we have a top 5 all-time player to carry us through these moments? When can we focus on that? When can we be happy about that?
No, I'm there with you, and I'm happy with that for sure. And that's what I've been saying. Bro's just focused and different this year. Glad for it. Now, let's add on to that, and they'll eventually add on to it. Through the rest of the season. So.
It was a great game. It was a fun game, man. This was fun. Let's just say you were a fan of another team. I don't know if there's even one of them.
It was a good game.
If you watch this game, bro, you're having a great time watching this elite shot making, and we came out on top.
Yeah. It was a good game against your bitter rival. You're now 2-0 versus your bitter rival. Let's just put that out there. So
I wonder if we play them 3 or 4 times this season. I can take a quick look at that, I believe. Let's go back. We have to go back. We play them 4 times. So we play them.
Yeah, we play them 2 days after Christmas. And then I don't have the whole schedule up. Hold on.
I should buy you a plane ticket to come down here for the 3-9 game in Dallas.
Play them, and then we play them in March.
Yeah, 3-9.
And that's it.
And 12-27.
Yeah, bro, look at the schedule. Sacramento, Utah, Sacramento, OKC, Minnesota, Orlando, New York, LA, Brooklyn, Golden State. San Antonio's better. New Orleans, Miami, Orlando, Indiana, Detroit. That's where it should start to get better. Christmas versus Denver. We play Denver at Denver, and then we go home for Christmas and play Denver. What the heck? Denver on a back-to-back is crazy. Not a literal back-to-back, but playing them back-to-back.
I think we definitely win one of those Sacramento games and the Utah game.
Also, which
maybe
one
we lose Oklahoma City?
Which one? Cup games start. Is our cup game the next game? Is that when they start?
No.
I think they start soon.
No. Let me pull this up. So we need Locker Vision. That's where we go. Okay. So
they start November 12th. Jazz, November 12th is our first cup game.
Dang, man. Let me just grab the Suns. Okay, and who's that against? Utah?
Yep. November 12th, Utah.
That feels like it's going to be a win, right?
I mean, you would hope.
Oh my God, dude, that really is that use. Oh my gosh, bro. We have a cup game coming up. Are we going to be excited about the cup this year? What are we doing? What's our official word on that?
Last year decided they didn't care about it and then laughed at the Lakers when they won it and put the banner
I think
up.
Everybody was excited about it.
See, Brenner just said it. Remind me what
No, everybody, don't even lie. You guys are just trying to protect your feelings. All right, we were all stoked about it until it didn't work out in our favor.
Until it was clearly rigged in the Lakers' favor, and LeBron.
And then we were
won
like,
his
"Screw that."
So then, November 12th, cup game. Then we play the Thunder for the next cup game on the 15th. That's going to be tough.
Right.
And then our next cup game would be December 3rd. Do we really have that much time in between cup? I feel like we should have a cup game before that. I guess not. That's a crazy long time for a cup game. December 3rd against the Spurs.
So that's one. No, dude. Did you talk about our second cup game?
Our second cup game was on the 15th. Yeah, it's on the 19th. 19th against the Spurs.
And then the 26th.
I didn't see the game on the 26th. Where's that at?
26th versus the Lakers.
Okay, I see it now.
That's going to be...
See that? I didn't see that part. Yeah.
And then the Spurs.
And then the 3rd.
What is this? Oh, that's a Christmas game. Okay, that's dope. That's dope. All right. We're getting some respect in this schedule.
Quarterfinals, December 10th.
I don't see very many easy games
Championship on the 17th.
We got a real squad, don't we?
Yeah.
If Bradley Beal could remember how to play basketball, and if
Booker.
Devin Booker could remember how to play basketball, we'd be crushing it. We would be crushing it. We are crushing it. Everybody's kind of infecting us. All right, I feel infected with y'all's negativity, TBH. Not sure why you're emoting to the camera like that, but well played.
My beard hair is everywhere.
Emperor BBL Roy says, how did we win? Give me a game summary.
Same way we win every game this year so far, Roy. We look good in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, we let them come back. Katie takes over in the fourth quarter, game over. Literally, that's how it went down.
Yes or no on Sundo clause this year? We have to hit 10K by Christmas, before Christmas. All right, if we hit 10K on Christmas, he's not going to run out.
Which is looking like more and more of a reality because now we're at 9.86K.
Okay. We're working our way, folks. One thing I want to announce that I think I'm going to start doing is when the streams are over, I'm going to go in and put in a timestamp for the postgame show. So if you guys miss the game, miss the stream, but you want to see what we talked about afterwards, you don't have to skip through and shit. I don't know. Least we could do. Sundo refuses to do it, but I'd do it for you.
Krampus Sundo's crazy.
Krampus Sundo would go hard. I don't know. I feel like I've got more of like a evil Billy Goat vibe going on. I could be Krampus and you could be regular
Krampus.
Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, we got some blockings going on, huh?
Yeah, Diego's really
really
out here.
Go hard. Grinch would go hard. We gotta do something. No, Timothy, this is liquid Band-Aid. I got a little cut from playing 2K too much. You know, I'm a gamer, Sundo. I can't help it that I'm a gamer and you're not. Don't be jealous. Shit burns, though.
Wish you would have joined my NCAA league, but you're too big of a pansy.
I would have cried.
A coward.
I got
and it's crazy because the CPU Nebraska team in our league is actually really good. Apparently they recruited really well. Yeah, they're like 10-1.
Damn. Yeah, I can't hang with real peeps.
10-1 more than you could ever do. You know which is there a stream for you guys tomorrow?
No, we have a bye, thank God. We need to lick our wounds.
Bye for the old Cornhuskers, huh?
Yep. I got blisters from playing Arc. I wish. The guys haven't been around for Arc lately, all right? Need it. But I will tell you guys, me and Romp doing well. And I got another channel idea I want to pitch to Sundo. And he ain't going to like it. All right? But he might begrudgingly do it for the fame and for the glory, Sundo. But we won't be telling any of you about that channel, so don't ask, okay? It's not a channel for you people. And what'd you call him while I was peeing? Dramatic bums? Was that the word? BBL Roy says, what type of pizza you guys like? Deep dish for me. Well, it just depends on the place. I like them thin crust as well. It just depends on the quality of the pizza. What do you think? You're getting warm, Burner. You're getting so warm, and I wish you weren't.
What type of pizza you guys like? Deep dish for me. I mean, I'm from St. Louis, and that's like a thing. Emo's deep thin crust pizza. So I mean, I'll go thin crust, but yeah,
I'm
we'll
down
just go
for
with
whatever.
thin crust.
You can
I don't
go
care.
whatever.
I don't care. It's more like
the issue with
bruschetta,
pizza. Can we get down to the real issue with pizza? It's the sauce. Do you have enough sauce or not? If there's not enough sauce, I don't want any part of it. I don't want dry. I could eat bread with cheese on it if I wanted to. If I really wanted that sensation.
Why
are you backing it up into that chair?
I'm not backing it up. I'm just trying to
Why are you
lift the chair
throwing it
up.
back into that chair?
Throwing it back is crazy. Trying to make myself the same height as you because.
Well, I'm leaning back and low right now.
Oh, I know, but I was like low to the floor.
I don't got no neck right now either.
And with the weird stuff, Metro.
You being weird again? Ban him. Ban him.
Diego should do it.
Diego, give him like a 10-minute, and we'll end the stream within 10 minutes so you don't get to say nothing. All right, so we got just y'all in here now. All right, so let's.
He actually did it.
For those of us that stuck around, right? For those of us that stuck around, you're the real ones. So we're gonna pull out this video of RDC World 1 Popeyes experience.
Oh,
right?
We talked about at the beginning. That's funny.
I didn't forget. Okay. Now I don't know where I'm gonna find it. I don't know what window I have it pulled up in. There we go. All right.
I don't see it.
I got it. I'm about to pop her up. Hold on. Web browser.
LeBron.
Okay. Ooh, there we go. Hold on here. I watched Mark working out he did like a workout with Myles Garrett, that full NFL workout. It was so funny, bro.
Died.
All right, guys. See if we can't figure this out here. Put that behind our cameras. All right. And here we go.
Welcome to Popeyes. How can I help you, sir?
Can I get a 3-piece with fries and mashed potatoes and with gravy on the side?
Yes, sir. Spicy.
Yes, sir. Move here. What do you want? What do you want?
I just want a 3-piece with fries.
God damn, spicy or mild?
Spicy.
Here.
So this is what they did to your wife, is what you're saying.
Not exactly, right? It wasn't exactly like that, but
close enough.
But close enough.
All right, here we go.
Damn, gone. Shit.
This is not even my order.
It don't matter. Get out of here.
Can I at least get some sauce?
We don't have no more sauce. Here.
Right there, though.
It's not for you. Get your bitch ass up out of here. I'm not playing. What are you doing? You need to come on.
I'm just putting the chicken in the box.
Man, this ain't no 5-star restaurant. This is Popeye. Pick it up with your hand. Man, what are you cut. Over here using tongues and shit. Get out of here, you cut. Here.
Welcome to Popeyes. Can you give me 1 sec? Damn, nigga, I said, give me 1 sec.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
You need to take your ass home.
Yeah, tell him. Tell him. For real.
Nigga, pull up to the window.
Hey, it is whatever. It's whatever.
Pull up to the window.
Oh man, that is
The average Popeyes experience, folks.
Man, here's the crazy part. It really is. Like, I know it's a stereotype. We're not supposed to laugh at stereotypes, but it really is the Popeyes experience, bro.
The sauce is right there.
Dude, it really is.
And he's just going to lie and then say, it ain't for you.
Bro, I remember, so I was at a Popeyes one time. I got off work, right? I'm like, man, I got off work early too. This is when I was on the GM crap shift, right? We got off work early. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna get me some Popeyes, bro, and just on the ride home.
That's when you're gonna get done wrong.
I don't need to go through the drive-through. I'm gonna walk in there, bro. I walked in there, bro, and I mean, it was legit. Like how that dude was sitting there texting on his phone, like talking about whatever. Same thing. I was like, dude, it can't be like this, bro. It cannot be like this, dude. What are we doing? And I'm one of y'all. Just give me my. All I did was order the shrimp and the tenders, the surf and turf, dog. One lady at the front, she's new. She's working her butt off while everybody else is chilling. I'm like, bro, what are they doing? They on break? What's going on back there?
You trying to reason with her?
Yeah, like what was going on back there, man? They ain't helping you. Like what's going on? And then there was a dude next to me. He was getting pissed off too. He was like, man, I can't believe this is happening. Like, I'm about to call the manager. And his wife was like, hey, we can't do that. I'm like, yes, we can do that. What you mean? Yes, we can do that. Oh man, that Popeyes. But what happened to Mrs. Sundo was we walked in there. They were actually nice to her, which is hilarious. but it was like she had to wait for a little bit, and then when she finally got the food, I was hyping it up like, yeah, man, I love Popeyes, man, give me this. And then she got the mac and cheese and and it was like just mac and cheese, but it was like a big cube of cheese on top, like it had dried over. It was the worst, dude. She had the worst Popeyes experience. She's never wants to go back there, and I'm like, look, it ain't always like this, okay? This
Here's what you do. Here's how you fix this problem. You go to Popeyes and you do a dry run. You don't tell her. And if it's a good experience and they got everything right, you bring it to her. Hey, let's try it again. If not, you got a little extra to eat.
Fair enough.
Until they get it right and you bring the good stuff to her so she can experience good Popeyes because she needs to experience it.
But I mean, I love me some Popeyes, dog, their new menu's been fire. So
this actually has been a Popeyes segment the entire time, guys. We're excited to announce Popeyes is sponsoring the channel. Get out there and get yourself some fried okra.
That is crazy.
On that, we are out of here.
Horsemen! How do I delete this?
I don't know.
No, Church's Chicken is not where it's at, Roy, so stop it.
We gotta read his.
I just read it.
Is that it? But you put some spin on it, Roy.
No, it's not where it's at. Thank you,
baby boy, Roy.
You're so full of crap, Roy. Like, what are we talking about? Ooh, Church's Chicken. Who says that? Nobody. Just Roy.
Only Roy.
Popeyes. It goes Popeyes, Chick-fil-A. We don't even talk about KFC. Okay. That's the order.
Suns win.
See you guys on Sunday. Suns win. I can't give you all of it. My voice still hurt.
Yeah, man's cry. I'll give him a little something.
Suns win.
Suns win.